Hello everyone and welcome to Shocktober Day 14. We are still in with the letter. I'm just looking at the branching tree. Not too far to go, maybe like one, maybe two episodes left. It's not going to get done today actually.
Yeah, of Isabella, so...
Maybe two, maybe three.
And yeah, we had a look at the relationships, and yeah, Zach's really like us, which is good, because we like Zach.
Zach's a good guy.
Yeah, Zach's pretty chilled, and
I'm wondering if the relationship bar carries over to the other episodes.
Oh yeah, good point.
Because if when we play through as Zach, because I think we can.
Yeah, Zach is the third one.
Yeah, will Zach be that happy with us? Or is it just our happiness towards Zach?
I don't know, because I don't know how it carries over, if it starts from a whole new day, or... Well, the start of...
Well, I would assume it goes through like their perspective of what's happening.
Yeah. But does it start all over again, or does it start from where we leave off with Isabella? We don't know. Well,
maybe when we're playing with Zach, we get to like make the movie.
Yeah. Oh, we get to tell Luke he's a racist asshole.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright. Well, let's get going then. The cat's name is Beruful. We're talking about a cat?
I was going to say, where did the cat come from?
Well, Zach came over. Okay, a cat came over. Or at least that's what its color says. It's an odd name to give a cat, in my opinion. But it speaks grace much like the one that carries it. It shows in the way he swishes his tail and his eyes follow my hands.
I'm actually wondering, because this game was started on Kickstarter, how many of like the random names that pop up throughout the game are actually like the people that supported the game.
Good point. Yeah.
Because you can pay on Kickstarter. This is not like a plug for Kickstarter. This is because I backed something on Kickstarter, so I know how it works now. But you can pay like a bit extra to have your name in the game and like have certain things.
Be. That's maybe why some of their names are in cursives.
Yeah, and also just randomly when Isabella gets called like random names, that might be something from that.
Could be like Isabel. I'm not sure what he finds fascinating in me, to be honest. I wasn't the very picture of grace when he found me, after all. It was a bad idea carrying 2 heavy bags of newly bought art materials and groceries without help or a sure ride home. I'm thinking we're missing a bit of the story here or something.
No, because when we left off, we was going to go to the grocery store.
Okay. In hindsight, perhaps I shouldn't have bought all of these at the same time. I didn't even make it past the park. And now I'm suffering underneath the glaring afternoon sun, hunched up on a park bench and drenched in sweat, in the company of a cat curiously watching my every movement. Ooh, what is the cat? I hope it stays where it is. It's just a black cat, but back home they're considered ill omens. I think that's so sad, to be honest, that cats are considered ill omens.
Don't look at me like that. I can act graceful as well if I want to.
Not that I've ever acted graceful in my life, of course. Growing up with rowdy younger brothers and sisters does that. Or maybe it's the opposite. Mama used to call me a little troublemaker before. Well, graceful or not, there's no use moping. A short breather and then I'm off home. Besides, it isn't like the company's bad, even if it's a cat, as long as it doesn't bite or crosses my path.
Where's your owner, anyway?
He has one, doesn't he? An owner? That's what the collar's for, isn't it? And a bandage is wrapped on one of its paws, though. I wonder what happened to it. Oh, did he run away?
Well, if you don't have one, I won't be able to take you in. My apartment doesn't allow pets. I tried to bring one home before, a cat. Not black, of course. And Rebecca threw a fit before the landlady could.
So her and Becca lives in the same, like, area? Apartments? Maybe?
I'd say maybe in the same, like, apartment block.
Yeah. I take a small packet of sweets from one of the bags beside me and pop it open. As I'm about to put one in my mouth, he meows. My hand stops.
Do you want one?
He doesn't meow again as I'm expecting him to, but I take his unblinking gaze as a yes. I shift the piece to my palm and hold it out to him warily. He sniffs it once, twice before...
Barufia!
Oh god. Oh, hello.
Oh, it's Miss
Yeah, Miss McCullough. Like a good, properly trained pet, Barufiel responds as soon as he's called. Recognition comes as soon as my head snaps in the direction of the voice. Miss McCullough, hard to miss. What would that hurt?
I'm sorry. Did my cat hurt you?
No, okay.
Miss Santos, was it? I'm surprised to see you here.
Nice to meet you again, Miss McCullough.
Miss McCullough.
Were you harmed in any way? I'm sorry. Barufiel's not exactly fond of other people. Even ran away from the veterinarian right now.
Oh no, he was just sniffing my hand earlier.
My Barufiel's a she.
Oh. She, all this time I thought. The pause in conversation, if this can be called one, is uncomfortable. We're merely two people working different jobs for the same client. Frankly, meetings like this don't happen a lot, and if it does, a simple nodding of heads is enough. Still, trying to be friendly wouldn't hurt, right?
Right, well, we're just trying to be friendly. This is gonna get our, meter up with her.
Yeah. I'll talk about her cat. He's cute. I keep my tone cordial.
I'm actually surprised you have a cat, Miss McCullough.
And why exactly is that? There are a lot of people who have pets.
Okay.
Yeah, but not a black one. I'm amazed you're taking care of one.
I don't understand what you're trying to get at. Is there a problem with my cat?
Oh.
No, not at all. She's very sweet. Just in other cultures, aren't they a sign of bad luck?
Back at home it is. My grandma used to tell me stories.
Nothing has
about it.
happened to me so far.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry I talked about your cat, lady. Of course, I've forgotten that for other people, bad cats are an omen of good luck. There you go again, running off your mouth, Isabella. I racked my brain for a way to remedy, but she holds out.
This is a good place to stop and end this conversation, don't you think so?
Oh.
It is
Pissed her off.
good to see you again, Santos.
Okay, so we pissed her off then. A complete dismissal, if I've ever heard one. We should probably have talked about her job, but I thought she was going to say something nice about her cat.
I was gonna say, if we spoke about her job, we might have learned more about Luke.
Yeah. I watched her as she leaves, though she stops shortly before crossing the threshold separating the park and the street. He faces me again, looking like there's something she has forgotten to
By the
say.
way, about the Ermengarde mansion, with my clients, it's the rights. I mean, I hope you don't mind me asking, but has the deal been finalized?
There's still a few papers they need, but the house is more or less theirs now.
Ah, thank you. That's all I needed to know.
Wait, about the mansion. The
letter, the same one they saw. Whoever she is, she's asking for help. Someone. I want to tell Miss McCullough that the urban legends aren't just legends anymore. They're real. She's not going to believe me.
Don't mind me. I need to go too. Have a good day, Miss McCullough.
I hastened to pick all the bags I've left on the bench and ran as fast as my legs can take me. In that moment, what I'm carrying in my hands weighs far lighter than the overwhelming guilt trying to consume me. Home. I want to go home. Anywhere where I won't be reminded of the house, of her, of my own cowardice. They freaking bought the house, just leave them to it. The food tastes less appetizing tonight. A pity. One would think that someone who had been on continuous binge of instant noodles would find a home cooking meal enjoyable, but it isn't. Hunger isn't what is gnawing at me tonight. Neither are my sore muscles. The TV runs loudly in the background, but what it says barely registers in my brain. It's hard when the things you're trying to forget keep turning to the forefront of your mind. It distracts you, eats at you, devours you. I wish this would stop. I wish I wasn't the one who picked it up. I wish it was somebody
In
else.
other local news, a woman was found dead in her home yesterday evening. Luxbourne police officials are currently investigating the crime scene, but has classified the case as homicide. The
Huh?
victim, identified as Rose Pamela
Oh,
Cooper,
God.
33 years old, working as a real estate agent.
Oh.
Oh no!
So Rose is dead.
Okay.
That's a bit of a turn.
Rose?
Discovered lying in a pool of blood in her two-bedroom flat with the words "Help me" repeatedly written on the walls.
Is that because she didn't see the letter?
Rose looked at the letter, didn't she?
No, she never looked at it, did she? Oh wait.
Because that would have been back at the mansion. I know the Wright saw it.
Yeah, and Miss McCullough saw it, but I don't think Rose ever saw it because we didn't show it to her. We could have shown it to her, but we didn't.
We killed Rose.
Okay.
Well, that got dark.
No. This isn't what I want. This isn't supposed to happen. None of this is supposed to happen. No one's supposed to die. Those are just stories, right? Legends. That's what everyone has kept telling me, so why? And I immediately rushed to my study table and searched on my phone. My hand, cold from dread, clings tightly to it as soon as I touch the edges. Piece of folded paper, the letter, lying unassumingly beside it, slips to the floor when I pick it up the device. But I paid no mind. There are more important things. Right now, I need to call her. I was with her. I was just with her not too long ago, and she was okay. No. It isn't Rose, I'm sure of it. I just talked to her and a sob escapes me and hot tears begin to blow my wits in. One after another they trickle down, weighted by the very same guilt I refuse to admit I've been carrying from the start. The same one I've been hiding from. The same one that has put the people I care about in danger. My hands shake as I navigate to Rose's number on my contact list. She'll answer, right? That's what she always does. She'll pick up, tell me to turn down the waterworks, and tell me a whoosh afterward.
She'll answer. Please answer, Rose.
Again and again I dial, whispering, praying.
Come on,
pleading.
Rose. Don't do this to me. Please pick up. I know you're there, Rose. You're not dead. Please tell me you're not.
This adds to the series of deaths and disappearances that has plagued Luxbourne in the recent years. The authorities are currently looking at a possible link with the notorious Anselm Butcher case.
The TV runs loudly in the background. A deafening static sound. Sounds from my phone speakers, but in my ears I can only hear the screams, her pleas, her whispers. Help me. We are not safe. Okay. Right.
So if we did show her the letter, would she still be alive?
Yeah.
Go on to the story thing. So something would have happened there anyway.
Talk to her about the cat. Yeah.
Because that's a scripted event. So would Rose always die?
Maybe that's why she's not a playable character. Oh my god, a buzzing sensation jolts me awake. My body still wants to sleep, to forget what I heard, what I saw last night, but it's there, nudging, prodding at me. Slowly I become aware of how awkward my position is, and the aches that accompany sleeping in a curled up position the night before. If I even slept at all. The memories are impossible to forget now that Rose is gone. They say it's easier when you say it out loud. Instead the words weigh heavier on me each time. She's gone. Gone because of me. Gone because of one letter I was too curious to look at. I should have been more careful. I should have just kept my mouth shut. I should have destroyed it before anyone else had gotten involved. I should have... The notification lights on my laptop rings incessantly, mockingly when I look at it, as if it's calling me back to a sense of normalcy. I check it, nevertheless, out of habit, before anything else. It's one typical day I'd happily comply and get myself to our office. To our BCR employees, in light of the recent events, there will be an all-staff emergency meeting from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Attendance is a must. Company changes, new hierarchy and policies will all be discussed during the... Wow, new company changes, new hierarchy and policies? Nothing about Rose being freaking dead. Everyone is expected to bring a copy of their own attendance logs and sales reports for the last 6 months to be submitted to your respective managers for review. We are expecting everyone's cooperation. Nothing at all about Rose.
No.
Wow. Today my limbs just feel heavy. On one hand, going will keep me busy, take my mind elsewhere. On the other hand, the place in itself is a stark reminder of what my own fears have cost me. I should just... So this is the choice.
Personally, I would go to work because they're basically saying like you're fired if you don't go.
Yeah.
They want everyone to go.
Yeah. But it's just because there's one that branches up to that one, and then there's one that branches down to this. Well, I'm torn.
I personally would go to work because, you know.
Let's go to work then. Moping won't get me anywhere. This is just one of those things, isn't it? I deal with it with a smile, no matter how bad things get, and hope for the best. Although my whole body feels like lead and my limbs are sore, I push myself away from the chair and head for the shower. The letter I dropped on the floor last night flutters open as I pass by, unfolding for no one else but me to see. Every word written in it glares back at me. They sneer, they ridicule, like living beings fully aware of what they've done. With a huff, I pick it up and shove it into my bag, perhaps with more anger and frustration than I'm used to showing. This too I'll deal with. Somehow I'll find a way to make it right. I have to, before it takes more people from me, even if I must do it on my own. Papers rustling, telephones ringing, feet shuffling. Overall, today looks like a typical working day at Briar Realty Corporation, except it isn't. The air is thick with tension and unspoken questions. No doubt everyone present has already heard about Rose. If they missed last night's report, they'd likely see it in the morning news, in the papers, or on various news sites on the internet. Everywhere is a bitter reminder. In fact, everyone's giving me a wide berth, as though the mere mention of Rose would be enough to trigger something in me. It's appreciated, but it only serves to create a bigger hole in the place Rose has left. Yeah, that's one of the worst things you can do, to be honest. After lunch, my boss calls for a meeting. I don't have to look up from my work to know what it is about. He's in a strange, pensive mood today, probably out of respect for a dead colleague. Oddly, I'd appreciate it more if he just shouted at me today.
I'm sure you've all heard of what happened to Miss Cooper. She was a valued member of our team and she will be missed. There's no date for a funeral, yet, but those who wish to attend, kindly speak with your respective supervisors. By the way, has anyone heard about our still AWOL staff? None? HR, you know what to do. Santos, a word? In my office?
At the end of it, I've been giving the entirety of Rose's workload, including finalizing the rights papers, and have been promised an ample compensation for my efforts. I think he's expecting me to be happy about it. Instead, I immerse myself in my work. I have to, anyway, if I want to forget. I'm employee of the month. Time flies when you do, and by the time I give notice, it's already late. Everyone's already gone, leaving me in the company of a radio and a member of our janitorial staff. Uh-oh. I don't even know his name. Rose likely does. She remembers people
The
easily
Luxbourne
like
Police
that.
Department continues its search for the following reported missing people.
The radio blares one name after another. Hold on a sec. Missing? Aren't they? Still, I have to check. Frantic, I turn back to my desktop. A loud tapping of my fingers against the keys fills the office for the better part of my shift as I look through everything. The background about the place, its history from the current owners and list of employees hired under BRC. And I'm right. Of course I am. BRC may have a lot of staff, they may have a lot of agents hired, but I remember those names anyway. After all, they're also part of the crew who worked with us in preparing the mansion for the open house. See? Told you. It's the people who worked on the mansion that have disappeared. Then the letters? No, that can't be. I hope it's not what
But
I'm
Rose
thinking.
is...
Something snaps into place in the fraction of a moment. These people, Rose...
I need
the
to...
letter-
No. If it's like this, they still won't believe me. I have to make sure of it first.
So they haven't seen the letter, and that's why they've gone missing. Rose didn't see the letter, that's why she's dead. Evidence doesn't lie, that's what Ash often says, right? I think so, at least. If I have proof, then maybe. I don't want to get my hopes up yet, but maybe there's still a way I can save them. The letter, my phone, papers, anything that would be useful. I grab all of them and stuff them into my bag. I can't stay here, there's something I need to do. There's something those people should. The noise cut sharply through the room, stopping my hand short of cramming a pen into my bag.
Hello? Anyone there?
Just getting ready for quick time event. Someone must have left their printer open again. I may be in a hurry, but if I don't turn it off, another person is certainly going to have a fit tomorrow over wasted company resources. Most of the time it's Rose who does the nagging, but the clicking of my pen in my hand is a welcome distraction as a search for the said object. Each stride my feet takes also echoes throughout the empty workplace. I've lost sight of the janitor minutes ago, and with me being the only one left, the tapping of my feet against the wooden floor is something I soon learn to appreciate. It doesn't take me long to find it. By the time I turn it off, 5 papers are already strewn about on the ground, the paper tray having also been left ajar. Let me guess. Sighing, I pick each of it up to put it someplace proper, but the page that greets me next makes my blood run cold. Told you. Knew it. The chill that makes its way up my spine is as numbing as the day on the attic. The sheets crinkle under my tense grip. All I can hear is my breathing and it rasps through my gritted teeth. But before I can even gather myself, take the first step out of here, total dark suddenly envelops me. Okay.
It's here.
And as if hearing every horrid thought running inside my head right now, something snaps. A soft creak grating through the thin veil of stillness that has descended in the room. Every muscle, every bone in my body goes rigid at the sound. Familiar. So familiar now. Yet my own treacherous curiosity still presses me to take a careful peek over the cubicle. Oh god. It's her standing in the only exit of the office, albeit facing away from me. She doesn't even turn around for me to know its same misshapen face, tattered clothes and unsightly gait. The same person in the attic. I take a step back, the pen I'm holding slips from my hand and... Oh god! Hi! Her entire hand, I scream, almost escapes my mouth, and I duck under my table as quickly as I can. My heart is pounding against my chest. I can hear the bone-chilling sounds of her walk, the weird clicking that follows her, and telltale squelch of something red as she walks towards me. Nearer and nearer. The sounds are slowly getting louder. The only thing keeping the whimper from escaping me is my hand as it covers my mouth. Someone, please save me. Anyone. I close my eyes, muttering a continuous string of prayers, all while attempting to steady my own breath. Please, please don't let her hear me. Oh god, wait, what? Ah, shit. Oh god, okay, I'm bad at this. No, we're gonna die.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed
I
be
just
thy name.
killed us.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
When the last lines of my prayer have left me, all that remains is a hush. None of her footsteps, nor those chilling sounds she makes. Only silence. Is it safe? Another second passes and when nothing comes. What? Ah, God. Ah, yeah. Alright.
Right, so that's... Right.
That was the death. Alright. No! Fuck! God, oh my god. No! I am not good at that!
Our Father, give
Alright,
us this day our and
Can
lead
you
us
click
not
to
into
the-
temptation.
I can click space or the mouse button. Hello, lady. You want to try it? Oh, you're good at that! The seconds, minutes stretch out before me agonizingly. Is she gone? Slowly I open my eyes to take a peek. Hello?
Oh, hello there.
I don't dare move or make a noise. In the face of such terror, I can only beg, let out a silent pleas to whoever is out there. Please, please, don't let her notice. I want to live. And there we go. I think that's it then, is it? Yep, now we are on...
So click back onto Isabella.
Huh?
Click back onto Isabella.
Oops. Sorry. Yep.
Ah, so the end of the story was literally just like, you know, yeah, you didn't die in the office, but the thing might still be in there.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we're on to Hannah then.
Yep.
Alrighty, well that's... I thought it was going to have like another 2 videos,
Yeah.
possibly, but...
Apparently not. But yeah, I managed to get us killed twice.
Yay! High five!
So I think it just go on then, does it?
Yeah, I'd say we'd now play through as Hannah. So this
Yeah.
is this Hannah's like original place?
Alright,
She's-
well,
Obviously she's quite high with Luke already, you know.
yeah. I wonder if you could destroy that relationship. Probably.
Ooh. Get Hannah to break up with Luke.
Oh, that's a funny one. Huh, she's got a lot of those. Another one.
How many chances has she got
Wow.
to die? She's got one at the end.
One there. One there. Just the 2. But that one is a bit,
So
isn't
she
it?
can possibly see the thing as well then.
Well, they gonna live in
I
the
wonder
house.
if this like carries on from like this will actually be like they've moved into the mansion.
I think so. I think it just carries on from when all has
But
happened.
it doesn't help the fact that we don't know if, you know, she managed to save the people that were already taken.
No, but maybe we'll learn about that later. Because I think it just does carry on the story. It doesn't start from the start or anything.
Well, no. It'll be
So-
like their character
Yeah.
perspective of what's happened during all this
Yeah.
time. So yeah,
that's not what I mean. I mean, just carries on with the story. So this is actually right after what happens with Isabel in the office.
No, I'd say this is probably backstory to what happened.
You think so?
Well, this place doesn't look like the mansion.
Journal.
Yeah, see, we're
Oh
back
yeah,
to...
see, 17th. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, so... Alright, it does.
Intriguing.
Well, that's intriguing, yeah. Well,
We shall end it here then, and then we'll be back with a new game tomorrow, and then we'll continue this after October.
yep. Well, I will continue it.
Yeah,
Will I? Yep.
well, if you want to.
Can
If you
do,
want
yeah.
to do
Yeah.
like a solo series.
It's actually intriguing me. I am very interested in how this story goes. So yes. But we'll be back with
You
another
get to
game
do
tomorrow.
solo TVs.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll do the editing.
Good. Right. Well, it's been very fun. This
Yeah,
first
it's
chapter,
been-
at least. Yeah, it's been interesting. It's
Yeah, bear in mind I haven't really played a visual novel before.
it's a lot more
It's got me a
deep
bit.
than I would have expected it to be honest.
Well, I didn't see the racism coming from Luke.
No.
And then I didn't see Rose's death coming.
No, I didn't see that coming either. I didn't see, like, the story with Isabella's dad either. That she's actually supporting her whole family. That's kind of harsh.
There's a lot to take in just from chapter 1.
Yeah, definitely. And now we get to play as Hannah, which is great. And then Zachary, I'm surprised Luke is the last one.
Well, Luke will be like the detective that works on all the cases, wouldn't he?
No, Luke is her husband.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's
Who am I thinking?
Ashton. That's
Yeah.
Ashton.
That's the one.
Yeah.
I know what I'm talking about.
But yeah, didn't see Rose's death coming. That's wow.
Deep, harsh,
Yeah.
all of the above.
Alright, well, it's been interesting so far.
Yes. So, as always, guys, thanks for watching. We shall hopefully see you tomorrow for something new. I don't know what it's going to be yet. I've got a list of things, but we shall see.
Yeah,